Welcome to another spooky campfire story. Created with AI assistance. So get cozy. Remember, that tingle you feel on the back of your neck, maybe it's not just a chill breeze.
Five friends, Emily, Jack, Sarah, Tyler, and Nick, decided to go camping in the remote woods of rural Maine. The friends were excited for a weekend of hiking, stargazing, and telling scary stories around the campfire. As they set up their campsite, the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the ancient trees. The air was thick with an eerie stillness, and the only sounds were the rustling leaves and distant hoots of owls. Unbeknownst to the group, the woods had a dark history, with tales of mysterious disappearances and strange occurrences lingering in the whispers of the wind. As they set up their tents and got the fire going, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. The woods seemed to close in around them, and every sound seemed amplified in the darkness. The crackling of the fire and the snapping of twigs underfoot echoed through the silent night, creating an atmosphere of unease. Emily exchanged a nervous glance with Jack, and Sarah tightened her grip on the flashlight. Tyler, typically the jokester of the group, tried to lighten the mood with a forced laugh, but even his usual antics couldn't dispel the growing tension. Nick, the quietest among them, stared into the shadows, a sense of foreboding settling in the pit of his stomach. The next day, they set off on a hike, but Nick twisted his ankle and had to be helped back to camp. The friends decided to take turns staying with him while the others explored. As Emily, Jack, Sarah, and Tyler ventured deeper into the woods, the atmosphere remained tense, as if the very trees were silently observing their every move. Meanwhile, back at the camp, Nick tried to shake off the pain in his ankle, but an uneasy feeling crept over him. The forest seemed to whisper secrets, and the shadows danced with an otherworldly energy. Alone in the quiet campsite, Nick couldn't help but feel a presence, an unseen entity lurking just beyond the edge of his perception. That night, as Emily was sitting with Nick, she heard a strange noise outside the tent. Suddenly, a creature lunged at her, its eyes glowing yellow in the darkness. Emily screamed, and the creature retreated into the woods. The friends, alerted by Emily's terrified cries, rushed back to camp, their flashlights cutting through the thick darkness. Heart pounding, Emily described the creature, its unearthly eyes, the guttural growl, and the chilling sensation of its presence. The others exchanged worried glances, realizing that the legends of the haunted woods might not be mere stories. Determined to unravel the mystery, the group huddled around the campfire, their faces etched with a mixture of fear and curiosity. The next morning, the friends found strange tracks around the tent and decided to pack up and leave. But as they were hiking out, they realized they were lost. Panic set in as the sun started to set, and the woods seemed to come alive with strange noises. Twisted branches formed ominous shapes, and the shadows cast by the setting sun played tricks on their minds. Desperation grew among the friends as the once familiar terrain became an unfamiliar maze. Emily, Jack, Sarah, Tyler, and Nick felt an unseen presence closing in on them, a malevolent force manipulating the very fabric of the forest. Every attempt to find their way out led them deeper into the heart of the haunted woods, and the eerie noises intensified. Suddenly, the creature appeared again, snarling and lunging at Tyler. The friends fought back, using sticks and rocks to fend off the creature, but it was too strong, and it dragged Tyler into the woods. Panic and desperation filled the air as the group chased after their friend, their screams echoing through the night. The woods seemed to twist and contort, the trees closing in on them, creating an otherworldly labyrinth. The friends pursued the creature through the tangled underbrush, but the deeper they went, the more the forest resisted their every step. The friends searched for Tyler, but all they found was a trail of blood. They realized they were dealing with something supernatural, a skinwalker, a creature of Native American legend. Fear tightened its grip on them as they recalled the stories of shape-shifting beings that roamed the woods, taking on the appearance of animals or humans. Determined to save Tyler, and escape the clutches of the skinwalker, the group delved into the ancient lore of the Native American tribes that once inhabited the land. They discovered that the cursed woods held a dark secret, a pact made long ago that bound the spirits of the forest to protect its hidden mysteries. Armed with newfound knowledge, the friends sought out a shaman's guidance, hoping to find a way to break the curse and free themselves from the malevolent force that hunted them. The shaman revealed that they needed to perform a ritual at a sacred site deep within the heart of the haunted woods, where the boundary between the living and the supernatural was thinnest. As they continued to search, they came across a cabin in the woods. They pounded on the door, hoping for help. An old man answered, and he invited them inside. The flickering light of the lantern revealed a weathered face, etched with lines of wisdom and sorrow. The old man listened intently as the friends explained their ordeal, the skinwalker, and the quest to save Tyler. With a knowing nod, the old man revealed himself to be the last descendant of the Native American tribe that had once lived in harmony with the enchanted forest. He spoke of the ancient pact, the curse that bound the spirits, and the ritual that could break the malevolent force's grip. The old man told them the legend of the skinwalker, a witch that could take the form of any animal. He gave them a charm to protect them, a talisman passed down through generations, believed to ward off the malevolent spirit. With gratitude in their hearts, the friends set off to find Tyler, armed with newfound knowledge and a protective charm. Together, they set out to the sacred site, guided by the old man's wisdom and the whispers of the wind. As they approached the mystical clearing, the air became charged with otherworldly energy, and the friends prepared to perform the ritual that would unravel the dark secrets of the haunted woods. As they ventured deeper into the woods, the air grew heavy with a sense of foreboding. The charm glowed faintly, responding to the supernatural energies surrounding them. The friends pressed on, following the trail of blood and the lingering presence of the skinwalker. They found Tyler in a clearing, his body twisted and distorted. The skinwalker loomed over him, its eyes blazing with triumph. The friends stood their ground, using the charm to repel the creature. The protective energy of the talisman created a barrier between them and the malevolent force, forcing the skinwalker to recoil. At the heart of the forest, they discovered an ancient altar surrounded by eerie symbols. Tyler lay unconscious, bound by the curse. The friends, guided by the old man's wisdom, began the ritual, chanting sacred words and placing the protective charm at the center of the altar. In the flickering light of the charm, the friends chanted the sacred words with determination. The air crackled with a mix of ancient magic and the desperate pleas of the friends. The skinwalker, unable to breach the protective barrier, let out a guttural scream, its form flickering between human and animal. As the ritual reached its climax, the ancient spirits of the forest responded. A burst of ethereal energy enveloped Tyler, undoing the twisted transformation inflicted upon him. The skinwalker, now weakened by the combined forces of the protective charm and the ritual, retreated into the shadows, its malicious presence dissipating. Tyler, though disoriented and shaken, was freed from the curse. The friends, victorious but exhausted, embraced in the clearing, grateful for the old man's guidance, the protective charm, and the resilience that had seen them through the harrowing ordeal. The skinwalker retreated into the woods, and the friends carried Tyler back to the cabin. The old man helped them tend to his wounds, and they spent the night in the cabin, shaken but alive. The old man shared stories of the ancient spirits and the delicate balance between the natural and supernatural forces that governed the enchanted forest. As the first light of dawn painted the sky, the friends expressed their gratitude to the old man for his guidance and protection. With the curse lifted, the haunted woods seemed to exhale a sigh of relief, and the air felt lighter. The friends left the cabin, Tyler on the mend, and the old man bidding them farewell. They made their way back to civilization, forever changed by their encounter with the skinwalker. The echoes of the haunted woods lingered in their memories, a testament to the thin veil between the ordinary and the supernatural. Despite the lingering unease, the friends carried with them a newfound strength, forged in the crucible of fear and survival. As they re-entered the familiar world, They shared a silent understanding that some mysteries are best left untouched, and the bonds of their friendship, tested and proven in the face of the unknown, would forever anchor them in the safety of the everyday. As the old man watched the friends disappear out of sight, he glanced into the forest as he stood in the cabin doorway. He whispered, "There will be others to test." A sinister grin crossed his wrinkled face as he and the cabin began to dissolve back into the mysterious forest.
The end. If you enjoyed this spooky story, please like, subscribe for another spooky campfire story, and please leave a comment.